James would be able to go tonight. He only missed 4 games last year, and he is in there after tweaking his ankle in last night's victory. Back-to-back nights for the Lakers. They are 2-1. The Blazers, their 3rd game of the year, coming in at 1-1. And as Derrick Jones Jr. gets up the first shot, off we go. Lakers in transition. I tell you, Grant, the Blazers, one of the worst defensive teams in the league statistically last year. They have put an emphasis on that. They know they can outscore teams, and they can score against good defenses as LeBron gets the first basket of the game. But Portland's going to be tested tonight.
Bring a defensive presence and toughness to a team that desperately needs it.
Here's Anthony Davis, and buries his first jump shot. Davis missed last night's game. Lakers won that one big over the Minnesota Timberwolves, 121-97. Staples Center saw a couple of massive blowouts yesterday. That 51-point
The Lakers and Blazers are about a half hour
by the Mavericks over the Clippers, and then the
Lakers
later in the day yesterday, a 35-point win over Minnesota as LeBron cashes in early.
Jump shots. Look, the games right now are just so efficient. They get what they want, so adept at knocking down the shots, and Jokic with a nice alley-oop pass.
Conversation with him talking about defense, which is not something you normally discuss with the Portland Trail Blazers. 28th in defensive rating last year in the NBA. Jones Jr. coming from the Miami Heat will certainly help that cause. Signed a 2-year deal. Free agent acquisition, knocks down the free throw. And the Blazers are on the board for the first time tonight.
And BA, you talk about their defense. Last year, their perimeter defense was really not good, as you said. And they only team to rank in the bottom 5 in opponents' three-point percentage, opponents' three-pointers made, and opponents' three-pointers attempted. So they have to get better guarding that three-point line. And that's been a concerted effort for this ball club.
Jones guarding LeBron James, and he buries a tough 3. LeBron's off to a great start. His first.
And one thing defensively against LA, you have to get back in transition. They're so good as Lillard knocks down a transition defense against the Lakers is a must. Make them try to score against you in your half-court sets.
Touch pass, LeBron, the extra pass to Caldwell Pope. Damian Lillard turns the corner, got Gasol on him. And LeBron, excellent defense. Jump the lane, up ahead in transition. Bad pass, Caldwell Pope couldn't handle it. Turnover Lakers. And now look at LeBron just take it away from McCollum, and LeBron will throw it down.
And it looked like he was
on the floor. And now Dennis Schroeder able to disrupt that. Shot clock down to 3, got to go quick. McCollum fires. And can't get the bounce. He's missed his first 2. Lakers always looking for opportunities to push it, especially against the Blazers. We saw a lot of that in their first-round matchup last year. And another three-pointer is down.
And if you notice early, BA, Portland is not sending multiple people to the offensive glass. They know that they have.
And now the nightcap here. Center court will be with you just about every week. Another 3-ball from Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
No, you know, BA, I like it. And obviously, because of the times that we're in, it's necessary to limit the travel and potential exposure. I think it'll be great. I even often wonder, is it something that we may incorporate in the league and continue with as we come out of this sort of current environment that we're in? But
for 4, 3 of those misses are from behind the arc.
I'll tell you what, McCollum almost knocked it in, but what defensive effort, multiple efforts on that last possession by the Lakers.
Blazers have more turnovers than made field goals at this point. McCollum finally gets one to go. The layup was with the Bucks last year, his first run on the floor. And so Schroeder with Kuzma and Anthony Davis with Harrell and Matthews as the Lakers added to their roster, and a team that won their 17th championship. They got better, especially their bench as Kuzma comes up short.
And that bench was so crucial to them last year. And like you said, they got better. Harrell and Schroeder. Oh, Schroeder, man, that 2 right there against the Mavs, they were unstoppable. As Gary Trent Jr. knocks down a corner 3. But
Jr., an excellent defender. No Carmelo Anthony tonight for the Blazers. Could open up some time for Gary Trent Jr. Grant, what we saw in the bubble last year, Trent looked like he was going to be an impact player, but that rotation for Terry Stotts is pretty deep right now.
From the three, so he was so crucial to their success down in Orlando, and he didn't play a lot in the last game, so he's definitely, as you said, trying to make a statement to his coach.
Well, it's an 11-0 Blazers run. They can add to it here. Trent did not score in just 6 minutes against Houston on Saturday night. Covington will size one up. Back iron right to Schroeder. Long pass up ahead. Matthews running the floor. Count the basket.
In a sort of condensed season, having depth is going to be so crucial as you try to get to the finish line.
Get in as Canner back as well. Nice pass as Montrezl Harrell found a little space inside. Right now, Damian Lillard leading the Blazers with 6 points. He gives it up. Canner, excellent offensively. Can't connect there. Canner gets it back. Now Jones inside. Gives it to Canner, who finishes. Boy, Jones
Canner,
on those pogo sticks, Grant.
Yes, indeed. And having Canner in there, we know he can score and rebound. Nice presence for them off the bench.
LeBron barrels into Derrick Jones Jr. Count that. That'll be a block. He could lead. LeBron's got 12. He's missed only once thus far. Coming to the end of this first quarter. Here's Rodney Hood. LeBron's on him. And Hood somehow able to get it back. Canner trying to foul. Doesn't need to. Gets the friendly bounce. Rodney said it's a 5-point game. Trent dogging Kyle Kuzma. You see Derrick Jones Jr. on LeBron. It's one thing about Jones. He is not afraid to take the best offensive option. Kuzma, he'll fire. Oh, right at the end of the shot clock. Kyle Kuzma delivers a 3-ball. Chance for the last shot. Jones puts his head down, runs right over Markieff Morris. That'll be a block on Markieff.